Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's back for another Wednesday night. It's Wednesday. It's the time of the hour we go into AEW Dynamite with a results and review. Appreciate you guys coming through and showing love and support. Welcome back for another legendary video. I'm your host, Davon, and let's go ahead and get into everything I concluded with as we set things in motion for the road to Full Gear. As things were looking live, great storytelling, but more importantly, some of the action that took place tonight was very mid at best. But more importantly, we still had some great professional wrestling. We're going to kick things off with tag team action. We had Hangman Adam Page and Christian Cage in tag team taking on Juice Robinson and Jay White. Great stuff. I enjoyed everything about it. It was good things that took place. Even though Christian Cage and Hangman Adam Page got the victory, things are set in motion when we have Hook taking on Christian Cage at Full Gear, as well as with the build-up with the tensions between Jay White and Hangman Adam Page. It's looking good. I look forward to seeing that match at Full Gear. We get to Will Ospreay and Kyle Fletcher in the face-to-face off. Good stuff that went on in their promos. They both delivered. Great investment. They knew how to get the crowd invested into everything that they were talking about, including how they grew up together. More importantly, Kyle Fletcher living in Will Ospreay's house and trying to get out the shadow of Will Ospreay. More importantly, things broke down when the Don Callis family was trying to set up Will Ospreay, but he had backup with Big Powerhouse Hobbs and Mark Davis coming out to be there for a melee brawl. But then we got action right away after things really took the shape of things, as we had Roderick Strong taking on Lance Archer of the Don Callis family. The match was great. Good stuff. Great singles action, but Roderick Strong was able to get the victory after securing the victory and the look like a falls count anywhere to secure the number 3 fall. And more importantly, he now advances to take on MJF at Full Gear. Then we get over to the next following match of Konosuke Takeshita taking on Adam Cole. As Takeshita took out Roderick Strong before the match, Adam Cole ran down to make the save. And then we got right away into the action of the singles match. Konosuke Takeshita took the victory by using the AEW Dynamite diamond ring that was involved. More importantly, the cash that was involved to set things in motion by making sure that Adam Cole was not going to become victorious thanks to MJF. But where things go with Adam Cole, I do not know where they're going to go with that whole entire situation. It'll still be highly interesting and entertaining, but most importantly, I look forward to seeing how that drama may take place. Then we switch things up into things that broke down with the John Moxley and the Death Riders. They came directly down to take over the TBS programming. I don't know what that meant, but they did not do that whatsoever. The promo was lackluster, felt mid at best, but it was alright for what it was. More importantly, the commemoration, as well as Darby Allin, who made a return, got into a brawl with the Death Riders, and things broke down all the way to the back. But the high spot was where Darby Allin took a big swing into the guard rolling door that was there in the backstage area. But of course, the Death Riders end up leaving as they were outnumbered when it came to everything that had concluded with that actual promo. Then we switched gears with the return of Jamie Hayter. Pretty much she was in an interview. She was interrupted by returning Julia Hart with a nice vignette. It was like a great horror movie. I enjoyed everything about it. I look forward to seeing Julia Hart return. Looks like she is setting her new opponent. It's going to be Jamie Hayter. Then we get to singles action. Dr. DMD, Britt Baker. She made a return with a lackluster prop from the crowd, but we had women's action as she defeated Penelope Ford with the lockjaw by securing the victory, which was all right for what it was, but it felt flat with a lot of botches, but more importantly, it was okay for what it was. Then we set things in motion for a match being set up for Collision. Mina Sakurawa will be taking on Harley Cameron and women's action, as we shall see how things may set up for Dynamite next week as the celebration of the return of the AEW Women's Champion being involved, as well as Mina returning back with things. But we shall see how things kicks off with the women's and seeing where they conclude with that actual full drama and storyline telling. But more importantly, When is Tony Storm returning? That's somebody I'm looking out to see where things may happen. But the AEW Women's Champion, Mariah May, is holding her own, and she's been racking up the wins, and she's doing her thing this year towards the conclusion of Dynamite towards 2024. Maybe it will continue to be her year in 2025. We just got to stay tuned and see how things shape up. As well as we had Mercedes Moné. She had an interview with Renee Paquette, who was working overtime through the course of the whole entire night. Of course, she ran into no other than Chris Statlander. They got into a melee brawl. Things broke down as Camille was looking like a chump. I don't know where they're going in direction with her character, but she deserves so much more. But Chris Statlander was looking like a true powerhouse, putting both ladies through a drywall floor wall directly in the hallway, and continue to set the tone for the TBS Women's Championship. Then we get things to the big match, singles action, Leo Rush taking on Swerve Strickland. Great stuff. Swerve Strickland was able to get the victory after securing the victory with big pressure. Then things really took things with a higher level as he called out the almighty Bobby Lashley. Of course, he was accompanied with the Hurt Syndicate's member of MVP, and he was caught off guard by Shelton Benjamin with an attack, setting the challenge of being accepted for Full Gear. More importantly, they put the beat down once again on Swerve Strickland. Leo Rush looked on, looking confused, but they took out Prince Nana as well. Great stuff. I look forward to seeing Full Gear stepping up when it comes to just the overall deliverance of the card that's coming together. Then we get to the tag team advancement tag team match for the AEW Tag Team Championship. We had Private Party that was there up the ramps, hanging out at their VIP area, watching the action as the Kings of the Black Throne took on tag team action against the legendary FTR in great tag team action. Great, this is awesome chance, a whole lot of back and forth, great transitional tag team action. More importantly, it kept me highly invested through the course of how everything's were flowing, and I looked to see more. But the Kings of the Black Throne looked dominant when it came to Brody King securing a victory with a lovely sleeper hold, knocking out Dax Harwood and securing that victory. But things got more intriguing. I guess they squashed their beef and they sent us all home with a respectful handshake, a code of honor, and things were set in motion as the Kings of the Black Throne advanced into the Fatal 4-Way for the AEW Tag Team Championship at Full Gear. But the overall, Dynamite was good stuff. I look forward to seeing more of it next following week, as well as seeing how things set in motion with Rampage and Collision. Rampage is officially going away at the end of 2025 as we get ready for Shockwave to make his debut on Fox Sports West in 2025, as well as things being pushed for the Max deal being done, and AEW content will be officially be available on January 3rd of 2025. If you made it down to the end of this video, you are a legendary one. Much gratitude to you guys as we continue to push towards the road of 4,000 subscribers. More importantly, smash the like button, subscribe, and turn on our notification bell so you'll be in the know of whenever or wherever a new video drops. More importantly, I appreciate you guys coming through. Until the next episode, peace.